Welcome to SVG-TV News for Tuesday, August 27th, 2024. I am Jennifer Richardson with the details. Parliament approved Spiritual Baptist Day as a public holiday in St. Vincent and the Grenadines to be observed on May 21st to begin in 2025. The bill for an act to amend the Public Holiday Chapter 274 was tabled in Parliament by Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. Members of the Spiritual Baptist community were present in Parliament through the 6-hour sitting of the National Assembly as both sides unanimously agree for the holiday to be enacted. PM Gonsalves said it is an historic day as May 21st is deemed a day of freedom and deliberation by the Baptist community.
This act may be cited as the Spiritual Baptist Official Recognition of Freedom of Worship Day, Act 2002. And the second was the 21st of May is declared to be the Spiritual Baptist Official Recognition of Freedom to Worship Day. Today, Madam Speaker, as a consequence of the request, indeed, Madam Speaker, the urgings sometimes go beyond request or demand by the Spiritual Baptist community to have a National Spiritual Baptist Day as a public holiday, 21st of May.
There were 11 contributors or contributions from members of Parliament, including opposition members who were in full support of the public holiday.
Today, we are saying that in this chamber, which has seen the oppression of spiritual Baptists over the years, that we have come to a point where it's not just a matter now, as the honourable member who preceded me just now mentioned, it's not just a matter for the members of the spiritual Baptist community. This is a national holiday. It's a national recognition. It is a recognition of the importance to us as a people that we are embarking on this major step in recognizing National Spiritual Baptist Day as a national holiday in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
With the majority of schools reopening next week, the Ministry of Education has made several recommendations for students and teachers in light of a dengue fever outbreak in this country. The ministry says they will allow students to wear light-colored long pants, tights, and long-sleeve tops. The ministry is also encouraging the use of insect repellents with careful consideration for those with respiratory challenges. The Ministry of Education is also encouraging the health and family life education teaching to be carried out in schools, and that teachers should include dengue fever prevention in their lessons. Teachers are asked to inform the health nursing supervisors of staff and students who are diagnosed with dengue fever. Schools are encouraged to be open to allow for increased effectiveness of fogging by the vector control unit. Schools are also encouraged to reduce rubbish and overgrown bush around the environs to facilitate the reduction of breeding of mosquitoes at schools. The Ministry of Education crafted the recommendations collectively with the Ministry of Health as they seek to reduce the risk of dengue fever infection in schools. President of the SVG Teachers Union, Oswald Robinson, has applauded the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for the restorative work being carried out nationwide post-Hurricane Beryl. Robinson noted the destruction caused by the Category 4 storm was horrific as children and teachers have been affected.
We want to commend you still for efforts you have been making to rebuild and recover both NEMO, Braxton, the other agencies, the other players. The Teachers Union is willing, we have written to those authorities so that we could be on board to assist our brothers and sisters in the Southern Grenadines even more, even if it's to clean up. Okay, and we're looking forward to that. The Education Advisory Board has not been meeting, and you cannot run a Ministry of Education without getting the advice of the Education Advisory Board.
Meanwhile, the SVGTU president pointed out that there has been no communication between the union and the Ministry of Education as it relates to the safe reopening of schools.
Nobody, the Ministry of Education, neither the government, has engaged the teachers union in discussing back to school. You know, they have the issue with the Southern Grenadines. At least a courtesy to have a conversation with us if you recognize the teachers union as an important stakeholder in education. You should be engaging us to tell us under which conditions our teachers would go back to work. We know that you're planning to have accommodation for students on the mainland. You need to give us an indication how long, what type of accommodation, whether you're going to put on additional school buses to transport the students.
The government has said that the majority of the schools will reopen next week, Monday, September 2nd, 2024, while others should reopen on September 9th. A rapid assessment in the agriculture sector has been completed to ascertain the level of damage caused by Hurricane Beryl. This was confirmed by Minister of Agriculture Saboto Caesar, who was responding to a question posed by opposition Senator Israel Bruce on assessments during last week's sitting of Parliament. Caesar said the assessment was done with the assistance of the National Emergency Management Organization NEMO and the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, the FAO. Caesar stated that the Ministry of Agriculture has been conducting meetings to get detailed assessment in various areas across St. Vincent and the Grenadines, as some persons may have missed assessors.
The reason for these meetings, when you do the rapid assessment, persons will start to bring their names into the ministry, persons affected. The extension officers, data collectors also will be gathering names. But the situation is very overwhelming, and we had to have a process whereby persons who had not seen a data collector or an assessor must get the right to come in and to register, not into Kingstown. So we went out into the communities, and we have about 1,500 names to type up and get the rest of the information on these persons.
Caesar said in the coming weeks, field assessment will be carried out to ensure no farmer is left behind.
Prime Minister noted we have to get up and put on our boots because we have to go up to see. Because somebody could come and say that they received this damage and that damage. But we are not doing an assistance package like what we did the last time, where everybody, once you had a valid farmer's ID, you got $500. That is easy to do. So I just want for my brother to have a little patience, because the next 14 days is going to be steady going. And the farmers who are following, you would expect us to do the field visit.
The Ministry of Agriculture started consultations with farmers early in August, where farmers were provided with equipment. Income and production support will also be provided. The Fort Bridge construction project has been stalled until 2025. This is according to Minister of Transport, Works, Lands and Physical Planning, Montgomery Daniel, who was responding to a question posed by Opposition Member of Parliament, Daniel Cummings, during the sitting of Parliament last week, Thursday. Daniel said the delay of the project is due to logistical concerns and insufficient funds.
A decision was taken to proceed to completion the rehabilitation of the Fort Charlotte project and to suspend the construction of the Fort Bridge project until 2025. Efforts are currently being made to secure adequate financing for the construction of the Fort Bridge project under the supervision of Stantec in 2025. On the completion of the project works for the Fort Bridge project, this bridge will be summarily reopened for use to the general public, including the residents of Edinburgh who resides above the bridge.
Once completed, the bridge will serve to benefit residents in Edinburgh and surrounding communities. Director of Public Prosecution, Sigella McDowell, has reiterated that when seeking justice, prosecutors should not be totally blind when making decisions. Matt Dowell, who was a guest on the Police on the Beat program on NBC Radio, was addressing the question, is justice really blind? Matt Dowell said that there has to be great vision along with focus if justice is to be served.
All our legacy is that we spend too much time breaking down instead of building up, that we would take the moment to realize that the Office of the DPP, the Attorney General Chambers, government administration as we know it, all of the key national institutions, all of them are going to outlast us.
Yes.
So when they turn the pages of history, where are we going to stand? Right? If the criticisms build, then continue to criticize. Because to me, I would use it as good provocation. Don't let us spend too many times breaking down things and fold our hands and criticize those who are working tirelessly.
Matt Dowell highlighted the necessity of discernment and careful consideration in legal proceedings, where the ability to see and understand the full context of a case, which she said is crucial to achieving fair outcomes. The discussion shed light on the complexities of the justice system in SVG, where the balance between impartiality and informed judgment continues to be a vital aspect of legal practice. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the tragic homicide that occurred on the night of Saturday, August 24th, 2024 in Kingston Park. At approximately 9:30 p.m., police received a report of gunshots in the Kingston Park area. According to preliminary information, 23-year-old James Prince, a laborer of Kingston Park, and his girlfriend, 42-year-old Femi Parsons, a domestic worker of the same address, had just arrived home when the incident occurred. It was reported that as Ms. Parsons was opening the door to their residence, unknown assailants opened fire on the couple. Prince sustained gunshot wounds to his head and chest, resulting in his immediate death at the scene. The district medical officer was subsequently summoned to the location and officially pronounced him dead. Ms. Parsons was struck in her right leg and was quickly transported to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital, where she is receiving medical treatment. A postmortem examination is expected to be conducted to determine the exact cause of Prince's death. On August 25, 2024, police arrested and charged Lenny Batiste, a 56-year-old chauffeur of Camden Park, with the offense of assault. According to the investigations, the accused allegedly assaulted a 40-year-old resident of Camden Park by putting a knife to his neck with intent to commit the offense of assault bodily harm. The offense was committed on July 27, 2024 at Camden Park. Batiste appeared before the Serious Offences Court on August 26, 2024 and pleaded not guilty. The conditions of the defendant's station bail have been upheld. Additionally, the court issued an order prohibiting any contact between the defendant and the complainant. The matter was adjourned and transferred to the Kingston Magistrate Court for September 3, 2024. And on August 25, 2024, police arrested and charged Kayla Henry, a 36-year-old mason, and Omario Otley, a 26-year-old laborer, both from Mesopotamia, and Linron Prince, a 37-year-old laborer of Greg's, with the offense of conspiracy to commit predial larceny. The investigation has revealed that the defendants conspired and agreed among themselves to unlawfully take possession of one black cattle valued at $5,000. The defendants further agreed to pursue this course of action with the intent to commit the offense of predial larceny. The offense was committed in Argyle between July 16th and July 20th, 2024. The trio appeared before the Georgetown Magistrate Court on August 26th, 2024 and pleaded not guilty to the charge of conspiracy to commit the offense of predial larceny. Kayla Henry was granted composite bail in the sum of $2,500 with one surety. He was ordered to report to the Mesopotamia Police Station every Monday and Thursday between the hours of 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. Omario Otley and Linron Prince were remanded into custody and bail was denied until September 4th, 2024, where bail would be reviewed. The matter was adjourned and transferred to the Bible Magistrate Court on October 4th, 2024 for trial. On August 26, 2024, police arrested and charged Anthony Durant, a 52-year-old vendor of Georgetown, with the offense of wounding. Investigations revealed that the accused allegedly unlawfully and maliciously wounded a 49-year-old resident of the same address by chopping him on his right hand with a cutlass. The offense was committed on August 22, 2024 in Georgetown. Durant appeared before the Georgetown Magistrate Court on August 26th, where he pleaded not guilty. He was granted bail in the sum of $1,500 with one surety, and the matter was adjourned to September 30th, 2024. The 6 young ladies vying for Miss SVG 2024 have been afforded the opportunity to showcase their beauty through the locally made Vincentian chocolate. The Vincentian Chocolate Company designed the line of chocolates that will have each delegate's photo on the chocolate bar. Speaking at the media launch of the collaborative project, sales and marketing representative of the chocolate company, Micheline John, said the main goal of this collaborative themed chocolate bar promotion is to strengthen connections between the brand and vibrant culture of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Additionally, these limited edition bars will generate excitement and awareness among customers and fans of the contestants as they search for the hidden tickets. With each purchase of these themed chocolate bars, customers not only enjoy a delicious treat, but also have the chance to win tickets to Miss SVG pageant, an event that celebrates the beauty, intelligence, and strength of Vincentian women.
The promotion, which starts on August 30th and ends on October 2nd, will also give persons the opportunity to be winners.
Both golden and silver tickets are available. Golden tickets grant an all-access pass to the event, while silver tickets provide regular entry. Golden ticket winners will enjoy a weekend stay for two at the La View Beach Hotel and Beach Club, complete with 2 VIP tickets each and backstage access on the night of the pageant, courtesy of the CDC and BSC, as well as exclusive photos with Miss SVG 2024. Additionally, golden ticket holders will have a chance to enter a draw to win $500 courtesy of Vincentian Chocolate.
Miss SVG pageant is slated for October 5th, 2024.